So as most of you may have heard by now, they're reshooting some of the scenes in the new Halloween movie that's coming out in October. The release date's staying the same, the reshoots are not going to cause any delays, and most notably the reshoots are mainly for the finale, so they say. There was test screenings that apparently didn't go ahead. They didn't fare too well, especially the ending of the movie. So what the makers of the movie are doing apparently is listening to that test audience and doing some reshoots. That's just one of the rumours. Another rumour could be what most movies do is extensive reshoots or just some reshoots, and in this case it seems like it's just some reshoots that they're doing. I know they're reshooting apparently the finale, but they might not be reshooting the whole finale, and they might just be doing a couple of reshoots, might just be doing a couple of different angles. Maybe the finale is going to stay the same, we just don't know. Now like I said, this happens all the time, even with the biggest of movies, they have to do reshoots. Sometimes they do reshoots and not tell anybody about it, but because Halloween is so big, everybody knows about these reshoots. For movies that come out thick and fast, reshoots get done all the time, but they don't get reported all the time, because I think a lot of people that report the news of reshoots, I think they want the movie to fail, because there are people who just want Michael Myers dead and buried, and I mean in Hollywood, they think it's over and done with. Unfortunately, money talks, so that's not going to be the case. Michael Myers will continue to go on and on. I've read a few articles that are quite interesting regarding the Halloween story, and this is coming from Blumhouse themselves. I love it how they word it carefully. They're saying that this is the Laurie Strode meets the end of Michael Myers. Laurie Strode's ending, Laurie Strode, Laurie Strode. They don't say anything about Michael Myers' ending. I personally think that this is going to be the first in another series of Halloween movies. A lot of people have got it in their head that Blumhouse have managed to get the rights to this movie after all these years. Someone's got the rights to it and they're only going to make one movie. That's not going to be the case. John Carpenter said that as well, that this is going to be the big finale. Either somebody is telling him lies, or he's just trying to make us think that this is going to be the last movie, and that may be where the reshoots come into it. There might be some audiences that think the ending to the movie maybe leaves it too open, but they wanted it to be the end. Or there might be audiences thinking, well, that's the end, why have you done that? We want to see more of Michael Myers. So it could go either way, and that's when the reshoots come in. So like I said, it happens to lots of movies. One movie in particular that I'm thinking of is The Butterfly Effect. It had about 5 or 6 endings to it, quite similar endings. There was 2 very stark contrast endings. That's one when Evan Treborn's character walks away as an adult, away from Amy Smart. Another one is when he kills himself in his mother's womb. Those 2 endings were completely different. One was the director's cut, and one was basically the theatrical cut. And that's what they'll probably do with Halloween. So even if you do see an ending to this movie in the theatres, you're going to get a director's cut, or you might get a director's cut when the Blu-ray comes out. So we'll get to see different endings. It's not a bad thing. You can watch whatever ending you want. It doesn't really matter. Now, in terms of the timing of the reshoots, again, some people are saying that they're doing reshoots at the beginning of May that could go on to the end of May, but the movie's coming out in October. Again, that's nothing to worry about. A movie that I'm thinking of when I first saw it in production was the film Munich by Steven Spielberg. Now this is a huge movie, and I was really looking forward to this movie, and it ended up an amazing movie, one of my favourite movies by Steven Spielberg. Now that movie came out around about December 2005, January in the UK. They didn't start even filming until June 2005, and they finished filming in September 2005. Now that was the first run of shoots from June to September. They probably had some reshoots after that, but you think of it, the end of September they finished filming Munich, and then by December the movie was out in theatres, and that's a massive movie. So a movie as small as Halloween can easily do it if a movie as big as Munich can do it. So I guess what I'm saying is, guys, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Reshoots happen, especially for Halloween movies, especially for horror movies, and when test audiences say they don't like something or they do like something, they're always going to do reshoots anyway. So even if the test screening didn't happen, then these reshoots would happen. So that's just the latest news coming out regarding the Halloween movie. There will be more news coming, as we know. There is rumours that around about the middle of May we're going to get the first trailer. Again, that remains to be seen, but if they do, I'll do my trailer reaction on this channel, so look out for that. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching again. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.